Train drivers and also YouTubers, it is your best friend LaZeR JET, and welcome to a Train Simulator 2017 special. And it's special because we're going to be reviewing a locomotive used in a movie called Unstoppable. We're going to be using 777 or 777, or actually it's actually a -9, but in the movie it was actually 777 and 767, but these are not actually the real numbers because this one says 777, well it's supposed to, and this one's supposed to say 767, but I couldn't get those ones working, so I had to sort of improvise, so I had to use these ones instead. So if they're not the actual real number ones, but I'm sorry, but they look pretty much the same. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen the movie Unstoppable, it is about a train that runs under its own power, and everyone try and do what they can to stop it. And in the movie, it's like carrying like so many like fuel and just it's like a massive explosion, like a bomb. It's like a train under its own power, and it was carrying a huge bomb, something like that. Rather, I haven't seen that film in a while, but I think it was something like that. And I think they used a locomotive at the front, but that derailed and that didn't work. But they, in the movie, they used another locomotive, and the number for that was called 1206. And we have 1206 at the back, but at the again, you know, it's not the real number. It says 1225, but it's supposed to say 1206. But you know, I can't, as I said, I can't get that one to work in either. So this one will have to do. But it's roughly the same color, and it looks the same. And in the movie, it goes backwards, hooks onto the back, and it tries to brake. But that's just there for show. And we're gonna be like driving this half-a-mile long, amazing freight diesel United States locomotive, the -9. And the reason why this is our Train Simulator special is because we're going to be going across all of America, seeing the sights in a 777. Well, 77. Well, actually, it's 7705. But yeah, I'm just going to call it 777 because that's what it was used in the movie Unstoppable. And actually, can I just be honest? These are the type of American locomotives that I actually really like, because not only they're big, but they're very reliable. Unless you put it in its own control and then it starts going off without you and then you can't stop it anymore. But apart from that, it just looks fantastic. I mean, there's a little bit of detail that isn't very detailed. I mean, if you look at the front, it's all very blurry, and you can tell, like, here all horrible it is. And it doesn't look very as well detailed as I hoped it would be. But other than that, I think it still looks pretty fantastic. So we're going to get this locomotive moving and get this whole half a mile long freight train going. So if we just go inside, and I'm going to do this properly this time. So I actually looked up these trains and I found out how you actually drive them. So I think this one's the reverser, so you have that one forward, and this one is the brake, because, you know, train brake, and plus it's in red, so we'll just have that. I think that's off, I think. And it says throttle here, so if we have throttle to 2 and 3, oh, you can hear the revs building up, and we are moving. And if we press shift 2, we can actually stand right at the front of the at the side of the locomotive. Oh my god, look at that. Let's just put the bell on quick so people know we're coming, and blow the horn. Let's just move over here. Right, go back inside. Oh yeah, so we're doing this properly this time. Like, we'll have it on throttle on 3%. What are the points set to? Oh god, the points are set wrong. Right, let's just quickly set the points. There we go. And the thing is, we have to set the points ourselves, which is a bit annoying. And actually, it's quite good actually, but because it gives me a train exercise. Well, that one's fine, and that one's fine. That one's fine. And that one's fine. Oh, level crossings. That's nice. Right, let's go back inside. And if we go all the way to the back to 1206, but it's not, as I said, it's actually 1225 as I said before. But yeah, in the movie it's called 1206. Okay, yeah, leave me alone. That's running very nicely, and on the top it's got lovely fans, which I really, really like. And this is actually it's got a bit of detail on it, and I actually quite like that. And it actually looks very well built. Like, the model, like whoever made this, I have to give credit to, because this one's actually very well done. I do actually like how the on the outside the horn sounds a bit different. If we just blow the horn again, and if we go inside again, it sounds different. I actually like that. Wow, my God. Don't these American trains look so cool? I mean, look at them. Oh, it just looks fantastic, and you know what? These things are actually very reliable because not only they're like, they're big and they're, loud, but they are very strong. I mean, these things can pull possibly up to maybe 4 miles, maybe 5 miles of heavy wagons, and well, it could be wrong, maybe 10 miles, but that's getting a bit over the top. But I'm so glad to be doing more American stuff because I don't know how. I mean, I know a lot about American steam. No, not American steam trains. Sorry, British steam trains. I know a lot about them, but I don't know much about American locomotives. But I feel like I should know a lot more. Oh, that's so freaking cool, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh, it's so good to be doing American stuff again. And look, we have the highway here. I think that's what the Americans call them. They call them the highway. It's like an American movie, isn't it? Where you're driving a car and there's a train there. Oh, that's so fantastic. I just love that so much. Right, speed limit is now 70, so we can actually put the throttle actually all the way, because this thing can't actually do 70 because it's pulling too much. But I think it can do possibly around about 60, maybe 65 if I'm lucky. But we can put the throttle all the way now because soon we'll be climbing up hills. But at the moment it's just dead flat, which is good, and that's what we like. And now we're just accelerating full power. Yes. Oh, I don't think the lights are on actually. Let me just put the lights on. There we go. See, that looks more cooler and more aggressive and more violent. And I have to give some credit because in the movie, the first loco was actually just red and orange, but the one behind it, the second one, was actually red, orange, and black. And actually, I'm so glad that they've actually took time to actually make the second one black, because that's what they actually had in the movie. And I'm just finding that I'm just liking how someone took the time to actually make this to look like the movie one as possible. I mean, except for the numbers, obviously, because the numbers are wrong. But if you guys want to actually look up the movie Unstoppable, it's such a great movie. I recommend you guys watching it. It's just so good. It's a bit horrible, but it's very good. Like there is a scene where someone gets his foot trapped in the knuckle coupler, and it's very disgusting. But it's a great film. I really recommend you guys watching it because I like trains, and for a train movie, I think it's 10 out of 10. Right, we're starting to climb uphill now, which is it's okay because this thing can handle up climbs, and we're almost doing around about 50 miles an hour. I think we're starting to slow down just a little bit now, but it doesn't matter because we've got 1206 behind us, giving us a little helping hand. So you're giving us a little push. Look at that. Ah, isn't that? I love how 1206 is just there helping, and I really like the colour. The yellow and the blue really goes well together, doesn't it? Aha! 50.7 miles per hour and still climbing. Like when I say climbing, I mean me. I mean, oh, there is a bit of a hill up there, but I think we'll be able to handle it. Oh, actually, no, that's not our... Actually, I'm going to find out which way we're going. Are we going left or are we going right? Let me find out. I think we are going... We are going left. So we're going to go this way, under the bridge. That's good. So we're not going on it, we're going under it. So that's actually fantastic. And, too bad there isn't, like, another locomotive going along here, like Wishes on our journey. That would have been a shame. Still climbing uphill, and I think we're sort of losing speed, but that's no big problem because I recommend, like, it'll start going downhill soon. When there's an uphill, there's always a downhill, so we have absolutely nothing to worry about. I'm pretty confident. And there's like a factory in a sort of city over here. Let's say hello to the villagers or the people. Hello, everyone. It's not really a village; it's more of a city, isn't it? Because there's like a highway and there's big buildings and there's a factory, so it's more of a city, isn't it? Or a town. One of those will do. Ooh, a pickup truck. I've always wanted to own a pickup truck, but the wheels aren't moving though. That's fraud. That's fraud. It's not a real pickup truck. That's fraud. Oh dear, we've got a huge climb to do, but doesn't matter because, as I said, this is a very strong locomotive, and I'm really confident that the -9 777 will do extremely well. And if you guys will want to see more of 777 in the following episodes of Train Simulator, then let me know if I want to do more Dash 9 episodes of this actual locomotive, because I think overall, for an American locomotive, and I have to say, okay, there's a lot of American locomotives I don't really, I'm not going to say hate, but I just don't find them much of a looker, and they're not very good. This one is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? I mean, it actually says AWVR on it, which is actually used in the actual movie. And I don't know if that's actually a real company. If it is, then you guys let me know. Because if AWVR is a real company, then, you know, just let me know. If it's not, then, because I don't know if it actually exists. But I think it exists. I mean, they wouldn't take the whole time just to repaint an entire locomotive to make a fake company. But so I'm assuming it's a real company. But if you guys want me to do more 777 videos like this one, then just let me know in the comments below. And or maybe I should do like a speed test thing, or a strength competition, like maybe this version is a Union Pacific or something. But just let me know. But I just love this thing so much. I mean, it's hard for me to fall in love with American locomotives, but this one I've fallen in love straight away, and that is what I am proud of, because I've actually thought to myself, I've fallen in love with American locomotive, and actually you lot will be very proud of how respectful I am with these kind of American locomotives, because they're just so big and they're so loud, but they're very good looking, and they're very, very strong, and they're very cool, aren't they? I mean, I love the way they look, and I just like the way they just ride the rails, and it just looks so good. Oh man, I am a man in love. And if we go all the way to the back, I mean, I haven't seen much of the 1206 one, and even though this is a very adorable little, I mean, it's not the biggest, it's not the strongest, but it is very good looking, and I love the blue and the yellow and the black. It all fits, and it all goes well together, and it just looks right. And to be honest, I think this is actually one of the nicest diesels I've ever seen in Train Simulator. I mean, obviously 777 all the way at the front, that's amazing and that's cool, but 1206, it's lovely, and as I said, I'm going to say the word colourful. I mean, this one's very colourful because it's red, orange, and black and everything. But this one's very bright and wow, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, this colour's more very dark and more get out of the way or I'll run you down. This is more of a hello, would you like to be my friend kind of diesel, and that's what I like about it. It looks friendly, and I like that. So if you guys disagree with me, then that's your opinion, but I think it's lovely. End of story. I'm really fascinated of what all these buttons and things do. What's that? Sand. I don't know what that switch is. Alert ATS restarter. I don't know what that does. That's the brake. Locomotive brake. What else does this thing have? I think that's the brake too. Save fuel. Oh, emergency brake. Oh no! Oh no! It was just a red switch. I just wanted to see what that did. Oh, I think I just turned. Yeah, I did. I hit the emergency brake. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? Oh God, no! How am I gonna start this climb again? It was just a switch. I didn't know it was gonna kill the whole train. Oh God. Oh no. We were going so nicely too. Can I? How can I? So that's the emergency switch. I guess that's the restarter for the whole train. Throttle, brake. This might not work. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't matter. And aha, we're moving. I didn't know that was the. Oh God! Oh God! Did it again! Oh God! I didn't know. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm rubbish. I'm worse than rubbish. I'm a useless train driver. I'm bloody useless. I can't do this. I'm not qualified to do this. It's useless. It's completely useless. What do you think, 1206? Yeah, I'm completely useless, aren't I? I think we're just going to call this episode an end for today. Thank you all so much for watching this amazing episode of 777 from the movie Unstoppable. If you guys haven't seen that film, then I recommend you guys watching it. It's such a good film. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't follow me on Twitch though, because I'm leaving Twitch. All the links will be in the description, but not Twitch. And again, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time. And remember, stay cool, my friends.